Welcome to Seaton Carew Golf Club, the 10th oldest in England and a true championship links. The course was created in 1874 from the natural seaside landscape, and it became the first golf course in Durham and Yorkshire. Over the years, further improvements have taken place, mainly under the direction of the renowned golf course architects Dr. Alistair Mackenzie and Frank Pennick. There are now 22 holes, providing 5 different layouts, which is quite unique. The club has hosted the English Amateur Stroke Play Championship for the Brabazon Trophy, along with many various other prestigious amateur events. Although surrounded by industry, the course is almost entirely within a site of special scientific interest, part of a national nature reserve. The well-drained soil and proximity to the sea helps to keep the course open all the year round. As with all seaside links, the conditions vary with the weather, and particularly the strength and direction of the wind. The firm, fast greens and tight fairway lies present a challenge for all levels of players. To help you enjoy your game more, we've produced this flyover, showing the various course layouts together with expert tips on how to play each hole. We hope you find them useful and interesting. This long par 5 is the only hole on the course where the green can't be seen from the tee, and where the wind will decide how much of this sharp dog leg you can safely cut off. Be too greedy, and at worst you'll end up in the buckthorn bushes, or at best with an awkward lie in the sand dunes. The second shot is played slightly uphill, and if the green is out of reach, a medium iron should eliminate the danger of finding that huge bunker down on the left. If possible, the approach shot should favour the right-hand side of the green, where a small mound will usually send it back towards the hole, and hopefully no more than 2 putts. This is another outstanding links hole, where the sea is just a couple of 100 yards away to the right, so visible from the elevated tee. With a narrow fairway stretching out in front of you, the tee shot needs to be as straight as you could possibly make it, although a drive slightly to the right may find safety in a small patch of land between the bushes, but that's a bit of a risk. Whatever you do, try to avoid the mounds of rough down the left-hand side. Most players will certainly be left with at least a mid-iron to this plateau green, which is a bit like an upturned saucer. It certainly demands an accurate approach because both bunkers and those little dips and hollows and swales are waiting to catch the unwary, with anything heading left to right. Putts here are invariably uphill, so give it a whack. Make sure you don't leave it short. The final 4 holes at Seaton Carew have long been regarded as card wreckers, but interestingly, they start with what looks like a straightforward par 3. Once again, though, all is not what it seems, and club choice is very important, particularly when it can be influenced by the prevailing westerly wind. So, if in doubt, take a longer club, because the bunkers short of the green are definitely not the place to be. Whilst there's rough left and right, that's not friendly either. The green slopes slightly back to front, so 2 putts, be happy, walk off smiling. As we head for home and a well-deserved pint in the clubhouse, another of Seaton Carew's long-serving professionals is honoured on this final par 4. Now, Bill Hector, a man I knew well, was a no-nonsense sort of chap, and the hole which bears his name is certainly no pushover. Now, you'll definitely want to aim down the left side of the fairway if you can, because anything with a touch of fade could well end up deep in the buckthorn away on the right. Now, this is the only hole on the course that doesn't have any bunkers, but don't be fooled by that. The green is still well protected by a series of natural undulations which often stop the approach well short of the green. The green itself is quite wide, but not very deep, so try to make sure you don't overclub and run through the back. There's out of bounds waiting there. With 18 wonderful holes safely negotiated, it's now time to sample some of the great northern hospitality, which makes Seaton Carew such a great place to come and play golf. Always a welcome.